Welcome back to Victoria 2, everybody. We're the United States, but we're in dire straits. 1858. Not only are we in a crisis war for Greece, it's myself, France, and Austria, and Greece versus the Spaniards, the Russians, the Turks, and the Dutch, who we are blocking. That's all we're doing to help the war, but we're still winning. The French, as I suspected, are conquering the Spaniards to the south. The Austrians are fighting the Russians, though I'm not sure if they're winning or losing. It looks like the Austrians are taking out the Turks as well. Now, but we just loaded up our remaining troops from Iceland on these transports. We're sending them back to the States. Our bigger problem is rebels, Jacobin rebels. As you might be able to see, they've taken pretty much half of our states. We barely, last episode, took back Washington, saved it from being burned down by these rebels. We have a few mobilized units going to Washington, those that haven't been destroyed. Those that haven't been destroyed. However, we just have a fresh troop unit in Bangor, so hopefully they can help. And I also noticed between the break that we forgot about technology in the midst of all the craziness. So I'm going to definitely boost up my army things, because yeah, we need it. Because all of our states are occupied, our budget is decreasing at a massive rate, £234 a day. But we lost $50,000 so far. Not sure which is more important. I think combat width is more important, but right now, artillery support, we don't have that much artillery left. Army organization might be important, so let's do that one. Also, it's cheaper than these others, or the same cost as these, but whatever. It will be done in a year, which we don't really have. Our main goal is just the protection of Washington. There were huge, like 100,000 men stacks, but luckily attrition has... Oh, no, never mind. Attrition has dwindled some of them, but there's still a 50 stack here, a 78 stack in the south. They all went south after they avoided Washington, but a 50 stack still almost destroyed us. Mostly they're just smaller stacks now, which is good for us, but... Actually, can these two units... Well, okay, this unit go here, 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 and up to Washington. And then this unit follow the same path. I've had our troop unit up here attack whatever that is. We're using these men to take out these small rebels and some of the land, if possible. Atlantic City. We'll go to Baltimore. We only have one unit left, that's it. Our military was crushed by rebels. We'll take out Baltimore because we can. Luckily, the United Kingdom are not... Oh, another thing I wanted to do. Give Venezuela military access because they have a navy. Hopefully they can come help us. If not, if they don't come to help us, that's fine, but I realized if I gave people military access, they might actually be able to assist us. Looks like the war in Europe is going fine, but... Oh, I didn't even look at that. Oops. It'll take a long time for us to reclaim all of this land, but as long as they don't claim our capital, we should be fine. Joshua Wallace. That is fine. Florida. They don't have very many people as it is. Florida has... 600 of those, or craftsmen and laborers. They have 0, so we'll go with that one. We're bringing these men into Washington. Good. Where are they going? Oh, we weren't even paused. Now we are. Where are they going? Lexington. So while we wait for these, let's start taking Philadelphia back. Popular province. Let's take back whatever that is. Take back Oh, that was stupid of me. Oh well. Since nobody's coming for Washington, let's take the surrounding area. These troops up here are fine. More rebels. I don't know if there's a point where they automatically win or what, but as far as I know, they have to get my capital. But my consciousness is extremely high, and my militancy isn't that bad. The House Gag rule loses everyone by 1 consciousness. That's what we need. But right now, these men. I said I was going to go attack Britain by 1860, but not until these wars are over again. We keep getting struck time after time. Nobody's even near us anymore. They're just going west. So, let's start recapturing New York with these troops. But we're still close enough, closer than they are. So, we can't reclaim as fast as they're capturing, but even though we can't reclaim as fast as they're claiming, we can still get the important cities and get our money back. Railroads, artillery factories, a new political party, the Constitutional Union Party. Whatever that means. Let me go check them out. They're anti-military. I don't like that at all. I still want to be Southern Democrat, but I doubt that's going to ever happen. Where are our national focus? We have soldiers in New England, which would be fine. Where can I build the army units? Montgomery, Cincinnati, Baltimore. I'm not going to build any of those right now because they're not helping too much. I'm just stoked here. The last one was a dumb one, isn't it? Craftsman in D.C. We don't need that. Pennsylvania, conservative. Just for now, we don't want to be liberal. Although at the same time, I want to be a country still. So, are they going to Washington? They might be going to Washington. If they do, that's a big mistake on their part. We'll watch and see. If they go to Washington, we'll crush them with the army we have selected. Oh boy, they have a bunch coming. Let's show them no, they can't just take Washington that easy. I thought it was just like 10. But it's like their entire army. Oh boy. Actually, I think pretty much their whole army is coming back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We can easily... Okay, they're leaving now. They were coming, but they're leaving once they see we have troops. Where's that army going? Marietta? Are they trying to go the long way, or where are they going? I think they're going back up here to claim this land. Or not. Yeah, they're coming for us. Philadelphia. Actually, oh man, I hate to do this. Who has defense? They have defense. They have attack. Okay. Leave that guy there. Send the rest to Washington. So we're still claiming. That's our whole army. That has morale and speed. Whatever, we'll leave him. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, we need to crush our army. That's all there is to that. But we never will with all of this. This is annoying. We're still in like a losing battle here. Honestly, one province doesn't matter. Get these guys down here to Washington. Or to, well, that's Philadelphia, whatever. Are they coming for us? They're going back to Marietta. I don't know what they're doing. It's already 1859. Armies organized. So we've literally been captured by rebels for like a couple years. As soon as 1870 starts, I'll do the iron steamers, or 1860, and we will get some stuff. Meanwhile, we continue expanding our army, so hopefully they can take out these stupid rebels. Our navy is looking okay. Some of these guys could use some nourishment, so we'll send them there. Oh, we have a navy up there. Do we have any with speed? Our large navy has speed. Send them there. Those units are getting crushed. The Russians saw that. Eat this, Russia. Eat that, Russia. Get crushed. That's what you get for crushing my navy. Where'd those other two ships go? Did they die? I think they died. That's bad. How high is our influence on Sweden? 100, so friendly. And now we only need 50. 50 more to sphere them. Or steal them out of Russia. Or, well, actually sphere them. Which would be fine if we weren't constantly being berated by rebels. Yeah, Columbia, Decretion. Yeah, we're not looking good. That's all I have to say, guys. We are not looking good, because they, even with the attrition they're getting, they still have massive armies. And it's worrying, very worrying. We won. Meritocracy versus aristocracy. Aristocracy. Birth and blood had always been an unbearable limit for the Gosh. Now those guys are gonna die. Birth and blood had always beaten an unbearable limit for the ambitions of the bourgeoisie. For them, logically, men with talents and merits should be promoted. However, the privileges of the old aristocracy keep the commoners into inferior stratas, as only nobility of birth and tradition would be the sole determinant of the fittest men. Plurality +5. Hopefully that navy can get back over before these guys get crushed. I knew that would happen, unfortunately, but I had to try and save our other navy. Didn't work. After these guys are done sieging Philadelphia, I don't know. Altogether, we have about 40,000 troops. So if we can pop off some of these rebels up here, we might be off to a good start. But then we're going to get crushed by the... We could get crushed. Oh, we crushed all the ships. Good. Both of them need to relax, but I don't have... Ugh, this is very bad. How about the America, New Hampshire, Vermont, the Badger, and the Vesuvius all go relax on Iceland and get ready to return as soon as they're full health. We've lost $100,000, and we might actually end up start getting poorer at this rate. So, if we combine our units and just try and crush the rebels, it might help. As soon as our men are done doing stuff. Pause if you want to read plurality plus 5%. Sorry guys, I'm just so focused here. I want my country back. Thank you, rebels. I don't even know what they want. You don't know what they want when they're just Jacobin rebels. You don't know what or White Army. You don't really know what they want until they win. And then it'll tell you exactly what they did. Like in most cases, though, it just makes you an anarcho-liberal country that just, you know, takes away people's rights to vote, and sometimes some things can be considered good, but you can't change any of those things. Like, it's set. You can't change them until you get more rebels of a different kind. Which is why I don't like rebels. Because you... Oh, wow. 85,000 in Houston. And I apparently had a stack of 3 there. That's great. Which only makes them stronger. So what we're going to do... We're not going to try and claim the Northeast, because then they're all just going to come back up. Other than these two. These are important. We're going to gather all of our men in Washington, and from there we're going to go try and crush these to begin with, and go back to Washington if need be. If any of the others start returning. Oh, please. What kind of a peasant do you think I am? Where's he going? Manassas? Actually, lol, just send one of these guys there. Does he have... Oh, God. I need a guy with stinking attack bonus. Hello? Just wait for him when he gets there. Hey, bud. Come on down to Manassas. Attack me, why don't you? Get crushed. All my units. Go to Manassas. Actually, unsiege that while you're there. Then go north and take out these guys. If that 80 stack comes back up north, though, we're toast. We really are. I want to merge them all into one army, but I don't know, really. Just... No. Where's he going? Huntington? Let's go there. No, Huntington. And then go up and take out these rebels. They'll meet on the 16th. About the same time we go there. So they're coming up north. That's not good. So forget the guys up north. More rebels, that's fine. Forget the guys up north. Just stay. They're all coming back. Where are you going? Staunton. Greece keeps... Britain is attacking us over Greece, which is stupid. Not attacking, but politically. Okay, now they're distracting us like they did the first time. This is stupid. Something in Kalamath Falls. They're all coming back. Everybody retreat to Washington. Can you do that? They're all going back to Washington. God. How many troops are there? Send... send this guy to help him. The rest go to Washington. We'll kill the guys in Washington the hard way. Or, well, not in Washington. After these guys get killed, then 30 more are coming. That's no good for us, because we're in constant battle. Can these guys retreat to Washington? They can. I think they are. Nice. because these guys keep coming. But luckily, I think our troops are handling it quite well until we start losing strength. And our guys in Washington are pretty much ready as they'll ever be. 54 stack. We need to get out of there. Oh, God. Okay. Come on, win. Win. Win this battle. Paused. Okay. When are you going to get there? December 21st. You're going to Huntington? If you're going there, when are you going to get there? December 23rd? December 23rd or December 21st? I don't know if we're going to make it out of there alive. What about here? December 20th, December 22nd. This is bad for us, guys. This might be the end. This might be the end. No, we made it. December 19th. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope. Apparently they're there instantly. This is not good for us. Not good for us at all. After these guys are done, don't even worry about those, honestly. Fight through them and go to... Actually, what's the quickest way? Just go that way. Because we're going to need their help. Because with this army destroyed, we're going to be in a much worse situation. Looks like our men are holding off, but not for long. I hate to leave Washington unguarded, but we have to. It looks like they're the closest anyways. Okay, what can I do to make more... Do the people want any of these? No. Oh, 39% want non-secret ballots. There we go. That settles our little problem for a little bit. Now we might be able to beat them. We should be able to. Once my men get there. Okay, it's 1860. We have more supply consumption, morale, and military tactics. Wow. We are at 245,000. I can't stop supporting my army. I mean, that's not an option. Jeez Louise, I need war subs from one of these countries. I wish you could ask for them. Oh, Sweden's allied with stinking Germany. Once we sphere them, though, they'll be fine. Austria, increase relations. Alright. Germany, increase relations. I'm surprised they didn't join. They're allied with Spain. And Spain joined Russia, but that's not my concern. 69%. What are they... Austria is demanding Bosnia. I mean, hey, realistically, if they're willing to accept all these terms, then you might as well do it. If we're doing that well with that many war score, I mean, now they're just battling over Thessalia, and they'll have that momentarily. So the Great War should end soon, but, you know, I want to research more army techs, but I have to go for iron steamers, because if we can get both canals, the Panama and the Suez, will be fine. Will be great, actually. And now the rebels are running for their lives. Crush the rebels. For all of America. Crush them. Crush them! I would yell, but I don't want to yell, you know. We actually crushed the rebels. Okay, how many rebels are left? For now. That was all of them. The attrition killed the rest. Alright, now we can get on the path to victory. Okay, the First Army. That was our southern units. They're all toast now. Who has speed? Anyone? You have speed, so you can go back to sieging. Start with Pittsburgh. Anyone else have speed? You have negative speed, so how about reconnaissance? How about these 3 units? Those 4 units. Merge. And they have negative speed, but let's go rebel hunting. As soon as I kill these rebels, I'm done with this episode. But January 28th, 1860, Dred Scott versus Stanford. Dred Scott, having been a slave, remains a slave. Dred Scott versus Stanford. Dred Scott, born a slave in Virginia, has, with the help of abolitionist legal advisors, sued his owner, claiming that his present residency in a free state requires his emancipation. The United States Supreme Court has ruled that this is, in fact, not the case, and effectively that the property rights of slave owners are protected regardless of where in the Union the slave resides. The case has caused enormous alarm among Northern abolitionists who see it as the first step to a full extension of the institution of slavery to the whole Union. And all Yankees gain consciousness. Oh, wow. Look at our consciousness level up at the top. 1.59. Why is that? I am not sure at all. What? We went from like 8 to 2 somehow. I have no idea why, what event led to that, but I'm not going to complain. Unless it means a civil war is about to start, and then I'm going to complain. Because all Yankees gain 2 consciousness. But the Civil War hasn't started. Looks like our rebel problem is just about over for the most part, but we still have a long way to go to recover. Our economy, we have to re-siege all this land, we have to rebuild our entire land military, and our naval force has never been that great to begin with, so we have to build that as well. Just a big sigh. So we're kind of back where we started. And no. And great. Britain released Columbia. I'm not actually sure if that will ruin our... if that messes up our chances at annexing all of Canada in one go. We will try it, though, as soon as we can, probably by 1865, but then we have to go through the Civil War first. So, yeah, we're going through a lot of struggles, guys. But I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know. Leave me ideas for other games once this one's over, though we have a long way to go before that happens. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good day.